And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Whilst we are only on Sunday and there's still a week to go until Liverpool return back to action, we in fact got some massive news ahead of that return. It actually is with regards to multiple stuff, not just one thing. So we'll discuss that of course in detail. We're also going over all the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. But starting with this, guys, Jurgen Klopp's decision to take his job at the head of global football for Red Bull has left Kevin Klop, his former player at Dortmund, shocked and sad. Klopp will end his sabbatical at the start of 2025 to begin his new position as head of global football for the Red Bull Group. Joining Red Bull has been seen hugely controversial in his native journey, particularly among those connected to his former club, Borussia Dortmund. Among those is Klop, the right back who made 236 appearances under Klopp over 6 seasons, the 14th most used player in his entire coaching career. Speaking on a podcast, he basically stated he believes that it's SHIT, that he does something like that. He said, I woke up, I had 30 messages on my phone and I thought, what really happened? I thought I was dreaming, then I hopped on, I hoped it was fake news. However, 2 hours later it was official. It was really shocking and sad. Somehow, it hasn't really sunk in yet. I don't think anyone was expecting it. It's very, very strange and I can't really comprehend it yet. It's like a shock. Nevertheless, he's a friend of mine, I owe him a lot and will always be grateful to him. As a football fan, I think it sucks, to put it bluntly, but as a friend, you have to accept the decisions being made. When we met, I still tell him personally that I think it's SHIT that he does something like that. Not only is Klopp taking up the role at the head of the multi-club model with Red Bull, explaining that he'll oversee the international network, but he's now affiliated with Dortmund's modern rivals RB Leipzig. It was a surprise decision from the former Liverpool boss, who has explained it was still the case that he no longer saw himself as a manager. But I still love football and I still love working. He said, Red Bull gives me the perfect platform for that. That was sullied in his reputation in Dortmund, to say the least, with the announcement coming a month after he returned to his former club to manage a testimonial for Lucas Piszczek and Jakub Bawarowski. Grusic's comments says it all when it comes to how he is viewed, though he's at least able to separate Klopp the man from Klopp the professional. So again, it's to be fair, I've seen a lot more worse than that from former players with regards to Klopp taking over this role, especially Dortmund fans not happy. However, Dortmund really need to look at their situation as well, who they're currently owned by now at this moment in time. So whilst they don't like Red Bull and what they kind of stand for and what they've done, they do have to look at their own ownership situation at this moment in time. But yeah, Klopp getting pelters with regards to his decision now. So guys, moving on to some massive news of course ahead of our return. Yes, I know we're a week away, but yesterday of course we confirmed to you that Virgil van Dijk and Mo Salah would be returning. Those ones have now been confirmed. So LSE News viewers, you already knew about it before it actually came out due to our sources that we've currently got. So do subscribe if you haven't already to keep up to date and get that news beforehand. But there has been some more huge news ahead of the return, guys. Don't worry, I'm not going to clickbait you into just saying that. But also, Curtis Jones, Liverpool midfielder, has not travelled with the England squad now for the UEFA Nations League clash with Finland, but not due to injury. So it's not a bad thing in terms that he's going to be out. Jones was a late addition to Lee Carsley's squad for meetings with Greece and Finland this month, following injuries to Morgan Gibbs-White and Kobe Mainoo. It was the second time he's been included for the Three Lions at senior level, having been named in Gareth Southgate's provisional squad for the Euros, though he spent Thursday's 2-1 loss to Greece on the bench. While Jones may have hoped for his debut against Finland on Sunday evening, that will now not be the case, having withdrawn from duty. The FA have confirmed both Jones and Saka have not travelled for that tie, with Liverpool's number 17 staying in England due to a personal commitment. Saka's absence comes after taking a knock during the defeat to Greece, which could make him a doubt for Arsenal's clash with Liverpool in the Premier League on October 27th. There is no reason to speculate on the cause of Jones' withdrawal, but it will be seen as a positive that he is not suffering with a new injury. The 23-year-old has already missed 2 games this season due to an injury, while he also missed a portion of pre-season under Arne Slot with a fitness issue. His call up to England squad is a recognition of his strong form both Liverpool and England under 21s have over the number of years. He's now to the final game before the October break and produced an energetic display as the Reds earned a tough 1-0 away win to Crystal Palace. Liverpool have also seen Virgil van Dijk depart the Netherlands squad early this week after his red card in their initial 1-1 draw with Hungary. Meanwhile, Alexis McAllister is yet to feature for Argentina due to a groin issue, going unused in their 1-1 draw with Venezuela on Thursday. Egypt manager Hossam Hassan has also offered his players, namely Mohamed Salah, to pull out of Tuesday's African Cup of Nations qualifier away to Mauritania due to the state of the artificial pitch after their Stade Boydia. So, more news there, of course, double big news because Curtis Jones coming back. Not an injury, but obviously with his personal commitment, I don't know if it's a compassionate reason, I'm not too sure, but his personal reason, hopefully that's all okay in the Jones household or whatever he's gone on to do, but a positive that it's not an injury because he's had quite a lot of injuries so far this season. And then of course you heard it as well, Saka picking up a knock as well. So again, I don't like to wish injured players injuries at all, but him picking up a knock with us playing them very, very soon could bode well into our hands. They're already missing Martin Odegaard. They're already missing other key players there, and Saka would be another huge blow to Arsenal and allow us to hopefully creep in there and play them at a weaker level. And again, I don't celebrate players being injured at all, but you can't help but deny it's still a bit of a boost for Liverpool in that sense. So, some massive news really. Quite a lot of stuff today to go through. Obviously, Virgil van Dijk, Curtis Jones and Mo Salah coming back. And of course, Saka injured. So, yeah, quite a lot of stuff there, ladies and gentlemen. Quite a lot of stuff indeed to discuss. Obviously a week away now into that big game against Chelsea, and Chelsea are a different beast nowadays. We'll do a little preview on that one a bit later on in the week, of course, when we get closer to the game, but are a different beast. They are starting to play a lot better football under Enzo Maresca. And certainly will be a really, really tough challenge, followed by that Arsenal game as well. So we've got our work cut out as the weeks go on under this with Arne Slot. But having seen it, Curtis Jones, Virgil van Dijk, Mo Salah, you can't help but deny it as a huge boost for us that they're not going to be playing some games during this international duty, selfishly, as I like to say, selfishly. So yeah, Liverpool fans, that's all I've got for you today. As always, do let me know your thoughts down there in the old comment section below. How have you been coping this international break? Question to you, do you like it? Yes or no? And tell me which team you support in the internationals. I know not all of you guys are from England or Ireland or the UK, so let me know who you support in international football. And that brings us to the end of today's video, guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Peace. Just a quick one, guys. I've released our brand new summer drop that includes some new and exciting designs, including our Arne Slot t-shirt, European Royalty t-shirt, Trophy Wall tee, and others. We've also introduced jumpers to our store. Do browse the new collection by going down into the link in the description or head into copyclothing.com.